Good morning. I hope I didn't cause some confusion when I was talking about river rock, gravel, and potting in them. I've had some questions from a couple of people. Maybe I can, let me see if I can explain some things a little bit better. This is that fowl that's finished up blooming. Absolutely pretty one. I think it's really pretty. Um, River rock, pea gravel, or a smaller gravel. Not necessarily the size of a pea, but close to the size of a pea. I think that's why they call it pea gravel. I would assume so. Lava rock. There's different sizes of all of these. Um, the only reason I talk about the size of it is because the size has a bearing on, to me, on the root type that you have on the plant and the type of plant and its particular needs. Um, a plant that needs more water is going to need and has a finer root system, like an Oncidium, like this one. I plant mine in pea gravel because it holds more moisture, it holds moisture for a longer time, and they do better in it. The lava rock, it seems to hold more moisture. It's got tinier porous holes in it, and so it probably does hold more moisture than a solid surface piece of material like this, river rock or gravel. It's a lighter weight. It floats though. Sometimes it'll float out of it until the roots get it all anchored into the pot. It'll float out, but I don't really have a problem with using this. But the only issue I have with lava rock is it does hold nutrients a little bit. You have to rinse it a little bit better. This right here is just like hydro growing to me. Exactly like hydro growing. They respond that way. They grow very, very fast, and it just seems to be super simple. For a plant that likes to dry out in between waterings, I use a larger rock, river rock, something like this. I will sometimes push in a little bit or add a little bit of lava rock to it just to lighten up the pot a little bit. They don't have any problems growing down into it. The bigger the rock, the bigger the air spaces, and the roots are going to be allowed to dry faster. So choose the plant that goes in there better. This is a Brassica. It's got a nice new growth here, lots of roots coming out. Brassivolas, Oncidiums, even some of the dendrobiums that have real fine roots, and most dendrobiums do. Mine seem to like the gravel. Some of them are in river rock as well, and they seem to be doing real well. Here's a smaller one. Look at the root growth. It's a little mixture. Lots of root growth. I'm not quite sure how else to explain it. The gravel doesn't hurt the roots. It doesn't seem to, I don't know, it doesn't seem to damage them. They grow right over it, right through it. The only thing I've had is the roots will occasionally knock a stone out of the pot as the roots are going down into it. I'll hear, when the plants were inside last fall, I had a couple of them that were planting gravel, and I heard them at night. I would hear a rock fall out occasionally. I didn't know why, and I think it's just because the roots will push them out as they're growing. This is a Renanthera. They like more water. They like more water than a Vanda. I don't pot Vandas. I don't think a Vanda does very well potted, but the Renanthera, this one seems to really like it in the lava rock. And it's done very, very well. A lot of growth on it this year. Roots have gone crazy. I can soak it and soak it and soak it and soak it. And with this, it drains so well that I don't have any problems with the root rot. It drains really, really well. If you have a plant that has issues with root rot on occasion or is going to get rot because of the size of the roots, and this is a better product, I think. This is going to work better for you. Lots of mounts. I got lots of mounts starting to, and they're all growing really well. And one of these days I'm going to have to do a video on them. Weight. I think weight should be a deciding factor when you're trying to decide whether you can use gravel or lecca or river rock. Weight is one of the things that I like about this. The pots don't flip over. They don't fall over as easy. I don't get knock them over as easy. The wind doesn't knock them over as easy. That's what I want. I can answer any more questions or help anybody with anything else, please ask questions. I love to answer questions. I don't have any issues with answering questions. That's another pretty fowl doing well back there. This Nuncidium, another one. This is a Gower Ramsey Nuncidium, like a dancing lady type. This one's I bought one of these last fall. I got it home, took it out of the pot. The roots were completely rotted, and the plant fell apart. Every individual bulb just fell apart because there was no roots to hold it. These two little ones got planted in here, or this one and this one got planted. This is a new growth, and another new growth is coming out again. And here's another new growth that came out on this one. This is a piece of the original plant. Big new growth here, another new growth here. It had another growth back there, but I broke that one off accidentally. So that's 3 growths on that one, and here's another piece of it that was put into a pot, and it's had 2 growths, this one here and then this one here. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than if you want to give it a try, give it a try. Please go to my channel and ask more questions if you want to. I'm happy to answer questions all day long. I love that. I love talking about growing. I love talking about hydro. So anything I can answer, please let me know, and I'll be honest with you, and I'll tell you I don't know, or I'll find out for you. But I also want to say, while I've got everybody here, I've been overwhelmed, absolutely just overwhelmed with the kindness and support of the people who come to my channel. I see a lot of other channels, and I see a lot of other people who they don't even answer questions. They barely say thank you when somebody makes a comment. But they never, ever, ever answer any questions that people ask. I think that's the reason people go to YouTube and look at the videos, is they want information. They're trying to find out how to do it themselves. And I don't know, it just surprises me that some people just don't want to answer the questions and don't want to give the information out, or they give out false information. So on my channel, I want good growers and I want good information. So only the best growers are going to hang out on my channel. So please join us and let me know what I can do to help you. Thanks. Have a great day.